So a few days ago, I made a video about the you need to or you should game that women like to play, and something about it has been continuing to pull at me. I know I discussed it and I discussed how wrong it was, and people agreed, but there's something about it that's still really just pulling at me about how wrong it is. So I've been trying to make some videos about it. I've been trying to discuss it, but I haven't really found a good way to do it. So I can only make a metaphor. If someone were to come up to me aggressively, playfully, out of context, it doesn't matter how, and call me gay, would I care? No. I would not care at all. Why? Because I know I'm not gay. To me, that's comical, at the most slightly offensive, and then I just turn and walk away, right? Wouldn't give two fucking shits. Give two fucking shits. Actually, one of my favorite sayings when people call me gay, I was like, if liking pussy's gay, call me Elton John. I don't give a fuck what you call me. But what does that all boil down to? It's because I'm secure with myself. I know who I am. If I wasn't secure and had doubts in my mind of I might be gay, that comment would probably really bother me. Why would it bother me? Because it struck a chord in me. It started to make me self-doubt. It started to make me, think about if my reality is actually real or not. Boo. Can we not do that? Thank you. Okay. Stupid. Um, she was offended by that. But it only affects someone that's insecure. It's the same thing as if let's say a homeless guy goes up to a Wall Street executive and calls him broke. What do you think that Wall Street executive is going to do? He's going to laugh his dick off. He's like, "Are you fucking serious?" It's the same thing as a guy with like a small dick going up to a guy with this huge horse dick, going, "You have a small dick." The guy with the huge dick would be like, "Are you what? Are you fucking? Come on, just stop it. Just stop. Just like, come on, really. Let's do that." Those are easy examples because it all becomes physicality. It's things that you can or cannot deny. What makes it hard in the mental realm is that there's things that you can deny. You if people claim your behavior was bad, there isn't really actually much physical evidence to say that it wasn't. That's where that realm of doubt is, and that's where you have to know where you stand and where your boundaries are and how you handle things, or what your moralities are, you know, for certain. Because in that realm, everything can be questioned, for sure. Or somebody says, "Oh, maybe you were stupid." Of course, that's kind of physical too, because you could show an IQ test, but it falls into a realm of questionable stuff. It's not something that you can just throw up the proof and say, "Hey, here it is." Um, but that's the realm of where the narcissistic and the manipulative like to play. They don't play in the physical realm. They can try, but they're shot down or repetitively, and they've figured out that's not a good path to take. They like to play in the realm of where there's questionable things. Um, so if this individual or this narcissist calls you insecure, I know I've said that a lot in this video, but just for circumstance, let me hear me out here. If this narcissist calls you insecure, do you have tangible proof that you're not? You have your memories, and that's it. You have the memories of, well, I wasn't insecure with my ex. I wasn't insecure then. I wasn't insecure. but you don't have any tangible proof that you can present. And that's the playground they like to play on, is where you can't prove or disprove anything. It's also why they're perfect at hiding things. You know, that they know that if they hide, they know that if you don't have evidence, you can't just factualize an argument. And they're experts at this shit. They will play that crap. And I think, all right, but get back to the point. Back to the point. Back to the point. That's what I think is pissing me off so much about this. Is what I felt like was an attack. Was an attack on something that, number one, should never have been offensive. Number two, was only offensive because they were insecure. Number three, they try to blame shift. Number four, they try to act like a victim. Yada 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 yada. All of that pisses me off. But as a whole, what pisses me off is it pisses me off as it was an attack in the intangible, to where it was purely subjective as to whether or not it was offensive or not. You know, yes, a 5-year-old would be offended by it. Would a grown ass adult be offended by it? No. So when they try to spin that, and assuredly they will try to spin that into Nick's an asshole or Nick did this, Nick did that, it's going to sound pretty reasonable to people. But ultimately, it's completely unfounded. And it's only founded off their need for control, their ego, their blame shifting, their gaslighting, their everything. And it's just, I guess that's what's bugging me about it. I guess that's what's bugging me about it, is because it literally is so unfounded. And there's no way to argue it, really. You know, you can't argue with these types of people. You can't prove them wrong. You can't show them that they're doing anything wrong. I guess I guess I know the only thing you can do is just walk away. You just have to walk away from it and go, okay, I'm playing on an uneven playing field. Walk away. That's what smart people do, you know? But yeah, you get where I'm going, and I hope this means something to you. I'm tired as fuck. I'm also semi drunk. And I'll talk to y'all later.